Okay, and we are back. Last time we helped solve the mystery of a haunted house, and got to meet a dream. Let me see if I can actually pronounce the correct term for the Oneromancer. I butchered that somewhere. But basically a dream witch wizard type person. And now we're going to meet them at Golden Sturgeon. But first, let's have a look at this notice board. Let's see here. Portrait artist won it. Okay. Lessons in savoir-vivre. I'm pretty sure I didn't get that quite right. Anyway. Word from the Armorers Guild. We've read that. Ah, Gwent. Vim Vivaldi cheats. Oh. To all Gwent players, the dwarven banker Vim Vivaldi is a villain and a cheat. Using typical non-human trickery, he conned his way to victory over me, then forthwith demanded I surrender my cards without the slightest consolation or giving me the chance for a rematch. Anyone tempted to play with him, resist or regret. A well-wisher. I think you're lying, sir, but since I've actually beat this Vim Vivaldi, but, alright, I'll just take this with me. I mean, it's one of these big notes that seems to imply something, so maybe there is a quest of some kind here we can do. Ah, contract, issued by the Temple Guard of the city of Novigrad. Alright. Fellow followers of the Flame, in recent days, several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in a most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer, or murderers, as the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. Reward is foreseen. It is likewise hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits or upholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Sergeant Gilbert Witch. Witchkey. No, I think Witch is probably closer. Warning for new arrivals. Okay, eternal fire, and only the eternal fire. Practice of any other religion, heresy, blah blah blah, public incineration, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, heresy, forbidden, symbols, blah blah blah. Okay, that's not very nice. Ooh, deadly delights. That is an intriguing sounding quest. Innkeep. Round of cards. Excuse me, everyone. Actually, you know what? No, it's been a while since we've had a game of Gwent on camera, so let's play. Hopefully I'll win.
Not hungry,
Usual
not
max
thirsty,
bet.
but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
Huzzah. Okay, so this is pretty much what my deck looks like at this point. Got some hero cards in there. I'm trying to set it up so that it's mostly... like, I'm trying to get rid of some of the infantry, or... yeah, the close combat type cards, in order to both make my deck smaller, and so I'm more likely to actually get the cards I want, but also, where is it? The guy the dwarf, Zoltan Chevet, whose name I could not remember for some reason. I'm taking you out of the deck, though, I'm afraid. Let's see, I'm going to keep these, because these I can use to my own advantage. And I'll hold on to these, because since they multiply, you're not a very strong card, so we can get rid of you. I'm tempted to get rid of these, because they're not actually that powerful. They only add +1. I mean, that is kind of useful if you end up with a lot of siege cards, but I'm kind of tempted. I'll leave them in for now. I didn't realize I had 2 Biting Frosts. Alright, let's play. Also, I'm now playing with this full test leader card, which doubles... it's basically a commander's horn, but only for siege units. So let's see here. Alright, I think we've got a pretty good hand, so we don't need to redraw anything. Damn, if you'd put that in in close combat, that would be a pretty good start for this. Since we could then use Biting Frost to our advantage right away. Alright. Let's see here. What are our cards looking like? Well, we'll be able to get 2 cards back in the next round, so we shouldn't be afraid to use our really good cards. Damn it. Alright. In that case... Yeah, I knew it. I should have just passed. Alright. It'll take too many cards to make that up, and we don't have a clear Weather card. Though, one of the other variants of Full Test we have is to remove all these nasty Weather effects. Alright. Alright. Now we'll try to not use this Biting Frost card until the end. Alright, hopefully that he doesn't have another Torrential Rain. That would be forever unfortunate for us. Alright, he's smart enough to not lay all his eggs in one basket. Okay, let's see here. Well, if we do this... that brings him down to 9. Can we look at our discard pile? Okay. Let's see, so... Alright, yeah. That does it. And we can get both our siege cards back. I may end up regretting this, to be honest. This particular play, but... Oh, nice! Also a random note for anyone who hasn't really been playing Gwent. These cards do not, the Commander's Horn or anything that doubles card abilities, does not work if you are trying to double a hero card. So, if you're relying on hero cards and then trying to double their strength later on, that's not going to fly, unfortunately. Also, unfortunately, what we've got so far, it doesn't look like we are really going to be able to... Oh, how I wish I had a Torrential Rain card now. Wait a tick. Oh no, that... Never mind. That just adds 1 plus 1. Which, as you can see, it also doesn't affect hero cards. Oh boy. This is going to be pretty close, it seems. I really hope he doesn't have a Scorch card, because that would suck. Though I'm pretty sure that would get rid of at least that card. How many hero cards does this guy have? I mean, good for you, I guess. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, please don't let him have a Biting Frost card. Because we'll get the most benefit out of this Commander's Horn if we apply it here. Okay. Alright, he has 2 cards left. If he has a Torrential Rain or a Biting Frost, we're pretty much screwed. Okay. Come on. Son of a... Yes! But we still won. I hate that Scorch card.
Non-human, are you? Look for your kind beyond the wall. Mr. Harshman. Let's not cause any trouble here.
You picking a fight with me, sir? Captain Wolverstone.
Man.
You have a name. Can we talk to you?
Depends what with.
Looking for someone who'll sail to Skellige and take me with them.
My Atropos and me. We're due to sail for Skellig. Carrying grain. But that's hush-hush. Got any coin?
Okay. I'll get some.
Gotta get more coin.
You sure do. For I won't even whip me horse in a bath without payment in advance. This city,
Couldn't we have just
racial
used Axe Steel on him?
Their personal hygiene.
Oops, we accidentally switched quests just by talking to that guy. We want to deal with 3 people. Also, how are we doing on secondary quests? Volunteer. This is the quest we need to paint for, by the way. Following the thread. Let's see. Okay. And of course, we have all these Witcher contracts, which we'll want to get around to sooner or later. And the Griffin School gear. Not until we're level 18, apparently. And this is not until 17, and since we are not level 17, we probably can't really do anything with it anyway. Alright, let's get back to... Oh wait, she's downstairs, is she? Oh, we have to go upstairs to go downstairs. Alright. Okay. I don't really see how looking at you would jinx your work, but I'll just trust you know what you're talking about. Ooh, aren't you fancy there, sir? Hi. Okay. Wait.
Oh, hey now.
Oh, we're supposed to go upstairs. Sorry, everyone. Excuse me.
Reeks here. Time I went back to sea.
Okay, oh, here we go. There we go. I was completely reading that wrong. Also, there is some kind of fist fighting to be at here. I feel like... Wait a minute. Why did we not see that as a quest? Swords and dumplings? Oh, we can't even... That's apparently suggested for level 24, so maybe we don't want to do anything with that for a bit. That's, Gwent. More Gwent. Ah, here we are. Level 20. We'll do fist fights next. First,
A dream in here.
hi there.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your
Okay.
gift? Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Too right. Now let's move on.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Those Gwent cards lying there on the table? She was there when I died. Really? I wonder if we get to do all of these. Let's
I
start with the
accepted
first
a
one.
job.
the memory.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
No need to rush. We have time.
Okay. I mean, I'm interested in knowing more about this. Let's hear
Ciri
about
was
training.
orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing, caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes,
Certainly.
I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
Alright, how did I save her life?
It was after her time training at Kaer
Or how
Morhen.
did Carol?
After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stege Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
Yes,
I have more
of
to
course.
say.
Then please do.
I'm actually interested if these stories Geralt's relating are from the books or not, since I've never really had the opportunity to read them. Plus, I don't think all of them are available in English, so I wouldn't actually be able to read them. Anyway.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. It was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Alright. Lady of Space and Time. That's an interesting
She's a child of the
name.
Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Of course.
Yeah,
Why not?
there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
And find me. I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion, but probably Yennefer.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot. Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the Rosemarian time in their will.
The
Really?
Rosemarian time? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The Rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Of course, Dandelion would inherit a brothel. Alright, let's go meet Dandelion then.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Yes, as do I. Yoink. Put a loop there. Here. And there's silver in here. Can't turn that down. There's free silver lying around. Alright, let's see here. I think we're almost out of time for this episode, but let's have a look, see if we cannot do some fist fighting before we go. Oh really? None of them are here? Of course, I am kind of concerned. Wrong thing on the map. Oh yeah, there's one just outside or something like that. Or it's right here. So let's, I guess, finish this episode off with a round of fist fighting. How did I miss this when I was walking in there? Oh. Sure thing.
Master Claytop heartily greets the challenger.
Greetings to Master Claytop, from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Yeah, sure, why not? Bet all... it's gonna take too long.
Yeah,
There we are.
I'll fight
Bet
this
all the
Gregorio
money.
fellow.
Your attention, please. This fine Witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
Well, you might as well tell me what this is. I'm not going to cheat.
How much will you give me
I
to
don't think.
throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
Kiss my ass,
No.
Master Claytop.
Can't cheat.
You'll regret that. A warm welcome
Quite
to our
probably,
competitors
since-
as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Alright, I'm probably gonna regret this.
You.
Oh dear.
You.
Ow. Ow.
Slaughter the freak!
Okay, come on. Oh. Come on. Out. Okay.
I trust you'll remember this lesson for the rest of your life. You stood to make a killing, but had scruples instead.
Not too shabby, Witcher.
Good fight. Congratulations.
I'll make you weep, blood! Welcome back.
Maybe later.
Okay, so I can still fight that. Alright. Alright, I could barely damage that guy, so we are definitely going to have to come back to that once we're higher level. There is a quest over here, which I think we'll pick up when we come back. But for now, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like if you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Help support the channel. And I'll see you all next time.